Hello everyone, good morning. Well, happy time zones, I should say. It's August 1st. Okay, first of all, the last time I streamed was in May. The fact that today is August 1st, where did the time go? Like, where is the time going and how do I get it back? But good morning everyone, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is having a great day and a great summer or whatever season it is. I know for some of you it is not summer. It's summer here. It's so hot. But today we are going to be working on, well, I've been doing some things off camera and I've also been recording another long play. And today I want to work on decorating one of those areas that I worked on off camera, which is an XP farm. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. And if we have any extra time, we will work on pathways. I don't know how long I'm going to be live today, probably like 2 or 3 hours. Maybe a little bit shorter than my usual long or like live stream length. I'm just trying to like get back into it a little bit. I was just in the Netherlands for vacation. It was so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's so cold here. It is so warm where I live. I actually have my airco on because that's something that you guys don't know yet. I got airco installed in 2 rooms in my house. So I have airco in my bedroom and in my stream office. So it is not a million bajillion degrees in my office anymore, which is great. Also, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit tired. I did wake up at like 7 o'clock, which is an hour ago for me, but I'm still sipping, you know, my little coffee, you know? Yes, Vaughn, we had to, we had to give a contract for our dog's soul and our firstborn. But they did come out and install. Why do I think airco was a fancy jacket or something? I know, I always called it AC when I lived in the US, but now that I live here, I always call it airco. I don't know why. I feel like that's just what everyone here says. Let me open up my game. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm just getting back into everything content related wise. Do you guys hear this? I had to fix all of like my inputs and stuff. You guys should hear that, right? Okay. I think so. I'm glad summer's almost over for me. Yeah, same. I am really looking forward to a time where summer does not exist again. It's not that I don't like the warmth because I like somewhat do. I just don't want it to be as hot as it's been. And it's been so warm here. I might not be able to stay for long. That's okay. It's all good if you have to go, or I know it's not like a great time for everyone. Normally I stream on Mondays at this time and then like Wednesdays in the evening for me. I was gonna stream yesterday evening, but I had an appointment in another city, and by the time I got home and like I had dinner and everything, I was just like exhausted. I didn't actually think it was gonna take as long as it did to like get through all the stuff that we did. And also like, so we were driving home yesterday and like my appointment went fine. And when we were driving home, there was like traffic and we were like sitting just sitting still on the highway for a while. So then we tried to go off onto another highway, and then there was traffic on that highway because people were getting off the main highway and going onto the second highway and making more traffic. And then we went into a tunnel that was like 2 kilometers long, and I'm not gonna lie, I was having the worst time in this tunnel because I was like, oh my god, what if it collapses? And why would I even think that? Like, why would I even put that thought in my brain? But that's what I was thinking about the whole time I'm in this stupid tunnel. So, you know, mentally things are going fine. It's all going great, chat. Nothing to worry about here. I don't know why I'm like that though. I have no idea why, like, my brain is just like, what if this collapsed? Or like, same with like a bridge. When you're going over a bridge, I'm like, what if like Godzilla just came up from underneath here and broke it like while we're driving on it? And like, that would never happen. Like, that would just never happen. But like, what if it did happen? You know what I mean? It would happen to me. If it was going to happen to anyone, it would happen to me. Okay, what else do we need? I'm sorry. I'm just grabbing random stuff that we're probably going to need while we're decorating over there. Maybe some cherry saplings. I'm traveling and I'm in a new time zone. It would be 1 a.m. in my hometown. Oh my gosh. That's quite late. It's 1 a.m. here. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of folks are in like those later like US time zones that watch this stream / content, which is like totally totally fair. You guys are also, I'm so sorry to tell you this, you are gonna have a little bit of spoilerage because we are going to be working over in the new area that's coming out in the new long play. I don't know if I have that many pink tulips to make those. That's just red dye. I don't know if I have sunflowers either. Let me look. Oh, Dorito has to be acknowledged, chat. He has to be acknowledged. Oh, I do have some sunflowers. We can make a couple of these little sunflower thingies. I don't know if they'll look good. Well, we could also grab, you know, we can also just grab some red dye. We have a couple red dyes over here. What else might we want / need? What about these little grandfather clocks? That's a clock, so that's redstone and gold. That's kind of expensive. A mirror, tinted glass. I don't know if we'll want a mirror where we're going. We might have to make a couple of trips back and forth, and that's okay. That's okay. We can do that. Yo, Beans, welcome in. How you doing? But how has everyone been? How is everyone's summer / Frogcrafting break time going? There is a new long play coming. I have finished recording it. I just have to like listen back to it. So I'll probably have that scheduled out, and I've been trying to work on some other stuff too. As you guys know, I've been on a little bit of a hiatus just because I've been working on my real life stuff, like my citizenship stuff, and I have a class right now that I'm taking for my language learning. So it's just been a little bit busy in real life, and then we had construction going on in the house, you know, with the we had a wall in our kitchen removed, and then we got the airco installed and stuff, and we got a new fridge. So it's just been like quite a little bit of a busy time for me. Aw, Emma, I'm so glad that you're able to be here for this one. Yo, cool bot, nice to see ya. Okay, so this is the new place, chat, and look at this. Look at this little mob farm, right? Isn't this so cute? Look, it has like a little tulip in it. But actually this look at how much food there is in there. Oh my gosh. These little mob farms give they have a chance to drop experience because you can upgrade them. And also look, I'm the pig, so I'm moving my cursor. The pig is like hee hee. But then you can also get like food and other items. So if we go upstairs, then upstairs is like the hostile mobs, downstairs is the passive mobs. So then in here we also have like bones from skeletons. I did 2 skeleton ones because we need a lot of bones. We've got ender pearls going. We've got gunpowder. This one just produces XP because this guy doesn't give anything. So we're just using this one for XP. And then we have one for string as well, which we'll grab the string out of there. Yeah, using mob farms has been fun to figure out. It's a little bit expensive, like if you have, I've only played in this world for like 100 days. So it is a little tiny bit expensive if you're like kind of early game, but overall it's awesome. I've really enjoyed it. But this is where we're gonna be hanging out today. This is my XP farm. You guys have not seen this. I worked on this off camera in between, like while I was like bored. And this is what I came up with. So I went to the nether, I got the nether woods. This is all smooth quartz, which took me forever to mine, by the way. Thanks for asking. And I want to first start out by fixing that little upper part with the cherry on the inside. I didn't have enough of the cherry, or I'm sorry, of the crimson wood and the netherwort blocks when I started, but the whole time that I've been building upstairs for this house, this has been going on. So we have totally tons of stuff. Hopefully this will be enough to do all of that. And then yeah, I just want to get some decorations going on in here because right now it's just like very bare bones and kind of ugly. Let me actually put this down. I also made a big giant diamond backpack because y'all know that we're gonna probably need all that space for Frogcrafting backpack syndrome. Although today, you know what, my main backpack isn't that bad. This is mostly stuff that I like use or I'm gonna use. The redstone I could probably get rid of. Also, oh my gosh, so many mobs. How's it going, Cookies? I do villager trades for quartz blocks. I don't have any villagers nearby. I was thinking about going to get some, but I eventually will need to get at least 1 or 2 for like mending and like emeralds anyways. So I was like, maybe I could just find a couple of zombie villagers to, you know, to heal up. It has not happened yet, though. Has not happened yet. What was I doing? Let me grab the moss, actually. We were doing this. And we're just gonna try to go up. The long plays in this world are on the channel, Emma. These are the last couple of videos that I've posted have been in this world. It's been a while since I've posted, just because I was quite busy with some other stuff that I had going on. But I'm still here. I'm still around. I've not been in a live stream in a while. That's okay. I haven't really live streamed in a while, so we're kind of even on that front. I don't know if I'm going to be coming back to like regular live streaming yet, but I just wanted to live stream. I haven't live streamed in a while. I missed you guys. I'm so eepy. I feel that. I feel that. I skipped my morning workout this morning. I'm not going to lie, because I wanted to stay in bed. I did not want to get up at 6. So I got up at 7 instead. Oh, I'll definitely watch those later when I'm not playing Infinity Nikki. Have you been enjoying the new update? I really liked the last update with the blue tears. I thought that update was so beautiful. Good morning, Loney. What books have you been reading lately? I haven't really been reading anything, to be honest. I have like literally been that busy that I haven't even been reading. The last thing that I read was The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. And then I bought One Dark Window and the other book in that duology to read, but I haven't started them yet. I actually don't even know where my Kindle is. I need to find it. Just coming to say hi on my coffee break. Yeah, no, enjoy your day at work, lovely. I hope you have a good one. Later on, let me know if you want to try that new Elden Ring boss together. They added duos as well, Lona, to Night Rain. I'm super excited about that. The new update is so good. So I went to the area for the new update, and after you get off of that like little raft boat, my game crashed. So I have not played since because I've just been busy. But it looked like such a pretty area. I saved all my pulls. I had like 170 or something for last season for Blooming Dreams, because Blooming Dreams is my favorite Infinity Nikki outfit. So I just pulled for Blooming Dreams, and now I have to start saving. I have like 4 pulls now. Equilibrious Beast Duo, please let's not talk about such scary things. This is my first time in Frog stream. I just joined to watch some chill Minecraft gameplay. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. It is very chill here. That is one thing that we do pretty well. All right, now that, ow. There's a baby. There's a baby. Oh, he's got so much willpower. Okay. We're chilling though. We're chilling. Let me turn down the mob sounds while we're in here, just because I'm sure that'll get annoying for you guys. If the new Minecraft update came out, what will you do about the copper golem and the new shelves? So I still haven't really touched even like the Happy Gas update or anything. I'm assuming at some point soon that I will jump in and try those things out. The shelves look really interesting. From what I've seen on videos and stuff, they look really, really interesting. Yeah, no problem, Loney. Have a good one. Have a great day, lovely. Hey, Seth. Hey, Chibi. Welcome in. Oh, you got Blooming Dreams as well? Oh my gosh. So I really, really like that outfit, and I really liked the fairy wings from the previous, the Enchanted, I think it was called, something Enchanted. I got those wings as well. And now I'm just gonna save. Apparently cooking is coming in like a future update that I read yesterday, and housing is coming too. And I'm really, really excited for the housing when that eventually drops. I don't know when that's going to be. I heard it was 1.9, so maybe in like a month. What's your favorite breakfast food at the moment? Okay, lately I've been eating like 2 strips of bacon with scrambled eggs and a little bit of cheese, but also I scramble like a bunch of extra veggies into my eggs. I'm not even normally a big egg girly, but for some reason that's just been hitting the spot lately. What's your favorite mod pack? I'm playing the Frogcrafting Hardcore mod pack. This is a mod pack that the Garden Gals helped me create over like a year. But I don't really have like a favorite mod pack or anything. I don't normally play a lot of modded. I mostly play vanilla Minecraft. Let me know if you guys have a favorite breakfast food or what you guys have been eating for breakfast as well. Let me know. I'm always looking for more ideas. I'm also like a big yogurt girly. Like I love to have, oh wait, that wasn't what I meant. I love to have a little bit of yogurt and like granola and stuff, or like a smoothie bowl. I'm definitely a smoothie bowl girly as well. What? I'm gonna definitely save now. Housing is in 1.9. Yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna have to spend anything with like diamonds or if it's just like all unlockable recipes. That's what I'm concerned about for 1.9. Do I want pink trapdoors or do I want... I like oatmeal with different toppings. You know, I have wanted to try oatmeal with like an overnight oats type thing. I'm just afraid that my texture sensitivity, like I will not like that. That's my big hang up about that. Alba, welcome in. I've been doing ham and cheese croissant and cereal or granola in my yogurt, sometimes with a banana. Oh yeah, I know. Yogurt and granola is kind of like top tier. It's actually very, very good. And I was never really a yogurt girly before, but there's just something lately about like, maybe it's like I only like thick yogurt. I don't know if that's it. Like it can't be like super watery. My GF loves your mod pack. Yo, welcome in, Bizzle. Thank you so much. I'm glad she's enjoying it. I think you'll love the shelves that can be used as a detail around your builds and maybe can be used as a detailed bridge or more. Oh, they come with different variants. Oh, that's interesting. That wait. So like all of the similar to like trapdoors, planks, etc. All of the shelves, like so there'll be like a pink one for crimson and cherry, and then like all the different other wood colors. That's cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like that oaky looking color. Yo, baby unicorn, welcome in. I've been having hash brown, egg, chorizo, and cheese toasted wraps. Okay, that sounds like actually so good. What? I'm coming over. Like I'm coming over for a bite. You didn't invite me, but I'll be there. Shelves are going to become the best decorative block in Minecraft. They're so OP. Okay, so we're vouching for shelves. We're vouching? Okay. We love to see that. We love to see everyone vouch. Oh, wait, this is cute. Chat, that's cute. Although I don't... This is going to be a controversial statement. I feel like it's too much pink. I feel like that needs to be dark oak trapdoors or spruce. Do I have spruce on me? I don't even think I have any spruce on me. We're gonna have to go home. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to go home. Okay, well, this is a little bit sad. Oh my gosh, and it's also nighttime, so we're probably gonna die. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to punch you. No, come back. I didn't mean to punch you. I was trying to punch the lead. I was trying to punch the lead and I punched the horse. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. There's also going to be more copper stuff too. Yeah, they're adding the copper golem I saw, and then like there's also like weathered copper lightning rods. I kind of love that. Like having that little green lightning rod is going to be amazing. I just ate pesto ravioli for dinner. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Tonight I'm making like a lemon pepper chicken, and I think I'm going to also do some potatoes and we have corn on the cob. Like randomly I found corn on the cob, chat, so I'm gonna try to make it. I don't have a grill, so if you guys have any tips, I was gonna YouTube / Google it later, but like I don't have a grill for this corn on the cob, so obviously boil and then maybe like saute on the stove. I don't know. What about the pale oak trapdoors? We're in the 1.20 update, so we don't have pale oak or any of the new stuff past 1.20. We are in 1.20.1 right now. In the Midwest, we boil it. Yes, I normally like boil for like a little bit and then like wrap it in foil and grill. That's what I normally do for corn, but I don't have a grill. I don't know when Mojang will give emerald tools and armor. Or is there going to be copper tools and armor? I've been doing yogurt, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and blueberry. Oh, that sounds amazing. Chia seeds are so, like, much better than I thought that they would be. I thought that texturally they'd be a nightmare. But I will say, chat, if you have chia seeds in your food, you are gonna poop. And they don't tell you that when you start eating chia seeds, but dang. There's wait, there's I was just memeing. There's copper tools and armor. I've been too far removed. Chat, I've been too far removed from this community and this game. Still have no idea how they go with mining various blocks. Yeah, like they probably can't mine diamonds. I bet copper armor looks drippy though, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's probably not going to be as good, but I bet like that orange armor is going to look amazing. Okay, wait, what was I doing? I'm sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm not paying attention. We're also grabbing pathway blocks while we're here because I'm probably going to need them at some point, so we might as well just get them. The copper chest is interesting. Oh, yeah, like the copper chest being rusty. Like a rusty chest from being underwater. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. But so the copper chests I've heard are like automated chests, right? Like the copper golem can like sort things that go into a copper chest. Is that how it works? Does anyone know Jet 2 holiday meme? I've never heard of that. No, I'm so sorry. They can be, or you can just use them. Are they cheap? Or is it like, do you have to use a chest with the copper chest, or is it just copper in the shape of a chest? The way chia seeds look, it reminds me of frog eggs. That is so sad. Now, I didn't ever make that connection, but now that you've said it, I probably will think of that forever as well. Okay. There we go. It's copper around a chest, so they're not even cheaper to make. That's sad. It's okay, Cordial Frog. It's okay. Like I get why you see that. I had personally not seen that before, but now I probably will never unsee it. Oh, that's a stone cutter. Just like how you upgrade a backpack in sophisticated. Yeah, no, I think I was hoping that you wouldn't have to use the wood for the copper chests. That it would just be like copper, you know? There we go. Okay, we got 2 little flower areas. Now, I was thinking we could probably put like a couch here. Although, I mean, the ceiling, I feel like the ceiling in here needs work, but I don't know what to do to it. I mean, besides leaves, obviously. We need lots of leaves everywhere. But I don't have any pink leaves. Should we just go grab some of these cherry leaves? Would cherry leaves be the move here? Hello? Hello? Elevator block? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Caution. Frogcrafting does not understand how to use the elevator block. This mod pack should really come with a warning, like, caution. Don't watch any of Frogcrafting's videos to understand the mod pack because it will not help. I like the idea of a copper golem at a mob farm so you don't have to build an item sorter there. Oh yeah, that is actually kind of a good idea. How big is the range though? That's one thing. Like, if you have like a giant storage system, are you gonna need like multiple copper golems? The range is quite small. Yeah, so if you have like a giant storage, like think about like the Rosewood storage system, if anyone has seen that we had. Like, you would probably need so many. If you wax the copper golem, it won't turn into a statue. Wait, so if you wax them, do they not like they just keep moving forever? But if you forget to wax them, then they become like the statues. You can always like de-age them though, right? The same way that you de-age regular copper. I don't know, I'm very, very interested in this new update. I am always very interested in all of the Minecraft updates, but this copper update with like the shelves, this seems very legit. And if they're gonna add the copper golem, Chad, that means that we're one day closer to getting the Moobloom. Now, I know you're saying Frogcrafting, what does the Moobloom have to do with the copper golem? They were both canceled by Mojang. So I'm just saying the Moobloom is a possibility. If we're getting something else like the copper golem, it's only a matter of time until the Moobloom is once again ours. I just want to get rid of that. I mean, like, I'm also okay if they don't give us like a flower with the Moobloom. I just want the Moobloom itself. I just want that beautiful cow to come back home. You know what I mean? I mean, but obviously they should give us the buttercup if they're going to give us the Moobloom, right? Like, I feel like that's the whole point. Does that look weird? Only, no, on that side I think that looks fine. Almost like a tree branch. Not that I've been building any trees. I think I built every tree that I can build this year in the last episode of Hardcore that we did. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I built so many trees. It didn't even seem like that many to like make a whole forest biome, but I built I built like 30 trees. Would you build a copper golem village? I don't know if I would. I don't know what the future is gonna hold for me because I'm kind of on a hiatus right now. So I don't want to say, yeah, I would like definitely build a copper golem village just because I don't know. I don't know what the next video that I'm gonna be making is for anything in like the main updates. Right now we're just kind of chilling with some like off, you know, content. All right, what did we get? Oh, we got other side and some string and also a name tag. That's right. You don't have to play. Thank you. You do not have to play. You guys don't hear my AC in my mic, right? I don't hear it. I just want to make sure you guys don't hear it. Because if you guys don't hear it while I'm talking here, then we also are not going to hear it while I'm recording. Which so far I've been lucky to not hear, but I'm always a little bit paranoid about that. I don't know why. Did I bring more flowers? I did not. Wow. Okay, Frogcrafting. We are gonna have to go get some more flowers, actually. I feel like the Moo Bloom would do well in flower forests. Like when it walks or something, it can bone meal the ground for flowers, and it can help with crops. Oh, sort of like bees. I don't hear the AC. Okay, we barely hear it when we sit in your room, let alone in the mic. Well, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Remember, the old one was really, really loud. How are you enjoying the new AC? Enjoying is an understatement. Let's just be clear. Enjoying is an understatement. I'm so happy. It's my room faces like the sun, so it like cooks all day, and even on like the hottest days now, it's fine in here. Plus it's not humid anymore. And I feel like that's also a big thing that maybe a lot of people don't realize is like a problem in Europe. But the humidity also kills. I don't know where my sleeping bag went, so I am gonna craft another one. I think it's like this. No, okay. Like this? How do you make the sleeping bag? Oh, I need a white wool too? Are you kidding? You need a white wool for the pillow? Ah, well, I do not have a white wool. I guess I can make a regular bed. Just a regular bed coming right up. But yeah, no, it's been amazing. I'm very, very grateful that we were able to get one finally. And my partner, y'all know how it is. Like, they don't ever want to admit that you were right. But as soon as we did this, and like the first like really, really hot day, it was like 33 Celsius outside. The first really hot day, he was sitting in my room with me. He like moved his computer next to me, so his computer setup is actually next to mine. And he was like, oh my gosh, we should have done this a long time ago. And I was like, I've been saying that. I've been telling you that. What do you mean? He's like, I know. Yeah. Scandinavian summers are unbearable because of the humidity and the lack of AC. Yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, for us here as well, it's like very, very humid. We've been having a lot of rain. Well, I mean, which is good because we actually really needed the rain. But it's very humid all the time, and it's also been very, very warm. And there's just like no escape. Like trying to get comfortable, trying to get cool. But now I feel like I'm actually in such a good mood. Even when I'm not in like a great mood, I feel like I'm just not as irritable. Oh, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Like not me like tripping over saying that like 5 times. But I feel like I just am in a better mood. Even when I'm not in a great mood, I'm in a better mood because I'm not so hot. Been considering checking into a hotel at night purely for the AC. Oh my gosh, yeah, I cannot imagine. but it's been quite nice. It's been just a real game changer. And it also, if I leave my door open, it really keeps like the whole upstairs cool if we have like one of them on, and then also like the downstairs hallway gets colder, the attic gets colder. So it's kind of nice, especially also because we've been like, it's been so warm downstairs that like I haven't even wanted like our cats to stay down there, because they stay down there a lot because of Dorito. They don't really get along as well as we'd like. So the cats just like are like, I'm gonna go where Dorito is not. But we've been trying to make them peacefully coexist because of the heat. And it's a battle, chat. It's a battle, I won't lie. Sometimes the cats win, sometimes Dorito wins. Would you use the shelves as detail in your builds? Yeah, I'm gonna probably use the shelf that way. I mean, it's a great block even just to have it for like hot swapping, or I saw someone use it as like a bar back, which I thought was really cool. Like they put all the potions in there with a villager, and it looked like a bar, which was awesome. I feel like it's just going to add a lot more options for, you know, just for detailing in general. Okay. Let's see if this is going to look okay. And if not, we will just... where are we gonna put it though? In the middle? That's a little bit weird, right? Or maybe there. Oh wait, that's kind of cute. Is that too busy, chat? Be honest. I hate that it's, you don't have like a half. Oh yeah, for like taverns and diners. Yeah. Also, I saw people use them as like on the outside of like pillars as like kind of like a little bit of detail there. I think that they're going to be like an incredible block. Hello. I dislike so much not having sweeping edge. We only have fire aspect 2, sharpness 3. Although if we get enough levels, we could go try to re-enchant our sword. I think you need some oak leaves or to break up all the pink. Probably gonna use them as details on foundations or below ceilings. Oh, like wall molding. Not the crown molding. Wow. Okay. Some people live in small cottages and some people are living in mansions. All right. All right. We could do like the leaves on the bottom, like maybe just some ow. But maybe something like that just to kind of give it a little bit of color on the bottom. Hi Kira, welcome in. I love your style, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. I think that Minecraft needs to add this for wood. We need the sawmill so bad, and I don't care who knows it. Like, Mojang, listen to me. I've watched the Minecraft movie 4 times on HBO Max. Please add, please add the sawmill. I'm doing my part, Mojang. I'm doing my part, please. Yeah, I would love a sawmill. I've been saying that for like so long. I'd really like a sawmill. I also really want flower boxes. Especially the kind, hold on. Like, you guys haven't seen the video for this cottage yet. I'm sorry. This is the long play that I most recently recorded. Just this like little mob farm cottage. I really want flower boxes like this, where you can put 2 flowers in 1 space. I know that that's probably a little bit too modded for Mojang, but I would love a flower box like that, like with that little trim on it. So good. You've what? I've watched the Minecraft movie like 4 times. Although, to be fair, one of those was with my partner, one of those was with my best friend, and then 2 times I watched it in Discord with the supporter chat. Just and one was for like a late time zone, one was for like an early time zone. Imagine if Minecraft added furniture like chairs and stuff. I don't know if they'll add chairs. I'm surprised that they're adding the shelf. Like, the shelf I feel like is a really big step for them. I don't know if they'll add other stuff like that. I want rope in general. Yeah, I think that if they added rope, that would be really, really cute. I don't mind doing like the flower boxes like this type of flower box. I don't mind, but I just don't like that we don't have the option for 2 flowers in 1 space for like the single window. This is the new long play world. It is. We are currently working on the XP farm that I made off camera. I made this in the last like couple of months, slowly digging out this giant space. The shelves are just like a sort of item frame to an extent. No, I agree with that, but it's also like the thickness of a shelf is like very similar to a slab. And that's obviously, you could use that as like a vertical slab. So it has like multiple different, I don't know. I think it's very, very interesting. I would not have expected a couple of months ago for Mojang to have proposed the shelf. On the outside of a build, it looks super... Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, no, I can agree with that. It does look bulky from time to time. What was I gonna get? I feel like I needed something, but I don't remember what it was. And now I feel a little bit silly. Yo, Pyro. Hello. All right, chat. Let's try to get some cute paintings here. Oh my gosh, would you still love me if I was a worm painting? I want that painting back. Hold on. These are off though. Wait, okay, that's actually kind of cute. Have you traveled to another country? I currently live in a different country than the country of my birth, yes. I live in the Netherlands now, but I'm from the United States. Oh, shells have a different back texture. Okay, okay. Chat, I'm gonna have to try these out once they are fully out. I'm gonna have to try them out. Wait, is that cute? Or is that weird? Do we need the "Would you love me if I was a worm" painting? Okay, wait, that's kind of cute. Are you still playing in the hardcore season 2 world? Or are you taking a break? I'm just taking a break from that world, James, just because I don't have a ton of time to make videos right now. And the projects in that world were taking me like, you know, 30, 40 hours. And right now, because I'm doing a class and stuff, and I'm working on my citizenship in real life, I was just doing something a little bit less involved that I could kind of pick up and drop whenever. But no, we will be back in that world at some point. We will be back over there because I love that world a lot. And I have so many ideas and so many plans for that world. I just don't have the time right now to invest. How's it going, Ems? I hope you're having a great day, lovely. I miss playing Minecraft. I spent too much time in Fields of Mysteria. Chibi, you and I have the same brain, because tell me why. Yesterday I watched a video of like somebody's 2-hour like playthrough of Fields of Mysteria, and I was literally thinking about installing it, but then I was like, you know what, I need to wait for Steam achievements to come out, because then I can experience it all, and it'll all be fresh. But instead I added a mod pack to Stardew that has like 100 mods, and I've been playing that in my spare time. Besides Elden Ring, I've been playing Elden Ring Night Rain as well. So I'm playing like 2 different... Actually, no. I'm playing a randomizer for Elden Ring. I'm playing a 100% run for Elden Ring. Then I have a solo Elden Ring where I'm doing only like a magic only build for the whole game. Because I've never done that, and that's terrifying. Everything is so hard when you have to get up very, very close for magic, like Carry and Slicer. And then I've been playing a lot of coloring pixels, which is like this Steam game where you just color by number pixel art. I really been enjoying that, because I've been doing that while I like watch documentaries and like stuff like that. And I've been streaming that to my iPad actually, which has been very, very fun. And I picked up the Tales of the Shire game, which is like the cozy Lord of the Rings Hobbit game that came out a couple days ago. I played that for a couple hours. I'm enjoying it. It's a little bit different than I expected, but not in a necessarily bad way, just like, I guess, getting used to it type of way. I've been playing a lot of different stuff though, a lot. I'm still playing Infinity Nikki. I'm still playing Hello Kitty. Hold on, let's see what else. Supermarket Sim, chat. Supermarket Sim came out with their 1.0. I've been playing that a lot. I still play Valorant. I'm sorry. Everyone yell at me now. I'm sorry. I still play Valorant. Take care, everyone. Have to start preparing for back to school stuff for my students. Yeah, no problem, Seth. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Great to see you. Yuda, hello. I'm moving to another country soon. Was wondering, how do you keep in contact with your family in the States? So honestly, for me, I text a lot because we all have iPhones. So when, like, we just use the iMessaging because it's free. But a lot of people, what they do here is they get WhatsApp or like, so that they can contact each other because it's like all internet based. But I'm sure that there's like a lot of different options. Like some of my siblings contact me via Discord. Like my grandparents I contact through Facebook, just because that's pretty much the only place that they check. They don't really understand like video calling and stuff like that, but they understand like Facebook Messenger. Oh, the 5 music disc. That's a little bit scary, but look at that. We got saddles. We could finally put saddles on those other horses that we got in like episode 2 or episode 3. I don't know which episode it was. I started doing coloring pixels off your recommendation. I do that a lot while I work. Do you enjoy it, Chibi? I've been really enjoying it. I've bought so many DLC for coloring pixels, and I'm not even ashamed of it. Like, honestly, I have really enjoyed doing the coloring pixels. I need more paintings. That's what I need. I feel like that's what I'm like, my brain is like, I need paintings. And then I'm like, should I just walk around and talk to chat? Should I just completely ignore what I need? Do you guys want to see a new picture of Dorito? If you guys are in the Discord, you might have already seen it. But I obviously haven't streamed in a while, so you guys, if you're on only stream viewers, you haven't seen it. Let me open it. But this was like maybe like a week ago. Hello. Why is that not working? Well, chat. Well, give me one sec. Oh, this is probably messed up because I, wait, hold on. That's not it. Oh my gosh. Okay, one sec. I'm stuck on this isometric 400 by 400 picture in book 2. It's the bane of my existence. I've been stuck here for days. I don't know if book 2 was the one. I think it was the variety book. I was stuck for quite a while on a variety book that was like 300 by 270 or something like that. It was intense. It was intense. Okay, I don't know why this is not working. Maybe that? Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry, chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm using OBS, but that wasn't the issue. I had to, when they came and took put my AC in, I had to take my whole computer apart. So when I plugged it all back in, obviously I haven't reset up everything in OBS because I haven't streamed, so it just slips my mind. But yeah, there's the boyo. There he is. His little tongue out. It's the one with all the cars and pedestrians on a street. I've seen that one. That's not the one that I was talking about. Although I probably would be there for a while as well. So, Chibi, I have to ask you, are you a person that colors all number 1 and then all number 2 and then all number 3? Or are you just like, oh, I'll work on like this little part and that little part? Because both are valid, and for me, it depends on the painting. It depends on the painting for me. It depends on the subject matter of the painting, because normally I'm a let's do all number 1s type of person, but then I have this painting where there was like multiple no, I don't. Why is it always that painting? Why is there always the buff cat painting? Like, but I had this painting where there was like a bunch of like individual characters, so I did like all one character at once. Aurora, you color all number 1, then all number 2, and then 3. Yeah, I give myself a little bit of grace. I'm like, you know what? If I get it down, if it's like 5,000 number 1s and I get it down to like, you know, 100 or number ones, then I can move on to another paint, another color if I can't find the rest. Hello. Hello, everyone. There we go. Does that look weird? Yeah, that needs to be moved over one, so it's the same. But I like the paintings. I don't dislike them. Okay, yep, there we go. This is with a physical coloring book. No, it's a game from, it's a Steam game called Coloring Pixels. And it's literally just a game where you like color pixels. Chat, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. Hold on. Because now we're all gonna think that I'm a little bit, you know, wild. Okay, so it's a game where you literally just color pixels. Like, so wait, you're on this one? I haven't started this one. Look at how large this painting is, actually. If you zoom in where you can actually see the numbers, oh my gosh. This would take me so long. This would take me so long. Okay, wait, this is not the one that I meant though. In the variety book, I was stuck on this one for so long. This one was so hard. It was this specifically down here took me so long because it wasn't like, it was all the colors that were, the rest of the greens that were in the painting just all smothered about. And I know it's like supposed to be like a grassy floor, but it was horrible. This was horrible. But it's just a game where, you know, it's a color by number game. It's really like low key. It's free. So if you guys do enjoy games like that, it is free, and I do believe it has a Mac and a PC version. And then there's like also a lot of DLC as well, and the DLC goes on sale quite often, so, and I think they're all like 75 cents when they're on sale, and that's not too bad. I mean, like for a game that I've played like 200 hours of, like, I don't mind pitching in for a DLC every once in a while. Yeah, no, it was very, very pretty. I'm happy that I did it, but it took me days. It genuinely took me days. I play Sudoku for fun. I recently got Sudoku on my phone to do. I've really enjoyed Sudoku as well. I'm not the best at it. I feel like I have to always get back into it whenever I don't play for a while. I used to play a mobile game like this, and there was a fill tool, so for a while I'd make a GIF every morning filling in some silly way for KCAM. That's so sweet. I love that. Those kinds of things are great to switch off to. Yeah, and it's been really like kind of filling that creative, like, need to do something with my hands ADHD thing if I'm like watching TV at night or something, you know? I shared my progress in the chatter channel. Okay, I will check that out as soon as I'm done with stream. Ooh, I don't know if I wanted... No, why do we always go to the Catboy painting? No, we don't want the donkey one. We need another 2x2. The cat is good. George, welcome in. How you doing, lovely? I play Octordle, which is Wordle, but with 8 concurrent words. Okay. Is this a safe space, chat? What the fuck is Wordle? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, parents. I'm sorry. I just said the F word. What is Wordle? I don't know. I don't understand. Is it like Scrabble? What is it? I don't know if I know or understand it. Please help. I prefer coloring on the PC versus IRL. I get so sad that I can't saturate the picture the way I want with coloring pencils. Yeah, that's very fair. That's very, very fair. Just finished work with a bit of a headache. Yeah, oh my gosh, I hope that you are able to enjoy that pasta and have a good rest of your day. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I have heard of Wordle. Like my aunt does like a Wordle every day, but I know it was like a trend going around for a while, but I didn't know what it was then, and now this is a safe space, so I can say I don't know what it is. But I've been too afraid to ask. I've been too afraid to ask, chat. I feel like that right there is a better spacing than this. So this spacing we need to fix. You have to guess a 5-letter word in limited attempts. Do you get like hints, or is it just based on like the placement of like vowels, or... Okay, the sunflower is there. I'd love to watch you try Wordle for the first time. Oh my gosh, no, I'm very dumb. Like, I could not. If you get the right letter in the right space, it turns green. If it's a correct letter in the wrong spot, it turns orange. Oh, okay. Interesting. No, I can see how that would be like a fun little brain teaser. How's it going, Jed and Matthew? Welcome in. How you doing? Chat, I'm also guilty of playing this mobile game. It's like a game where you unscrew these colored screws, and like it's say it's like a little house, and then you like unscrew all the screws in the roof, and like the part of the roof falls off, and like the game ends when you collect all the matching screws. You have to match them in 3. So you gotta, you know, unscrew 3 yellow screws or 3 white screws, and then it fills like a little white screw box, and then another box comes up where it's like purple or blue or whatever. I play that a lot. I play that so much. How do you beat procrastination? That's not even something I can answer personally. There is nothing going on up there besides procrastination. It turns yellow, green, or gray depending on its placement of the word. Oh, okay. It's like lingo, if you know that. What the heck is lingo? Do you play Wordle, Glee? Am I learning something brand new about you? Like, you've been playing Wordle this whole time? Like, every day you're just trying to beat your Wordle score or something? Yeah, no, the screw games, they really got me in a chokehold, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, how are we feeling about this? Does it look better? I feel like we need to do some more chair leaves in the ceiling, but I feel like this is way cuter than it used to be. And I still want to add a little couch, which we do have magenta wool for. So if we do, I think like a sofa it's called. Oh wait, we have options. We have another furniture, and we have let's do furniture. All right, let's try this one. Wordle's boring. I mean, to each their own, right? Is this cute? Oh, that is cute, but I don't love that color. I don't love magenta. Magenta does not look right in this room. All right, we need to go get other wool. All right, chat. Hello? 2 seconds. Let me get rid of this. We are gonna bring a couple of pink tulips. I don't know if we have pink sheep, but magenta is not the way. So, anyways. Is this pink? Oh no, we could use peonies. We don't even need that. There we go. Oh, it's raining. I didn't even realize that. Let's take a little snooze. Oh, there's my my sleeping bag. Okay, wait, this is good. I found the sleeping bag, chat. Didn't even mean to, but found it. Oh, you tried it? Oh, okay. Time Guesser is still my favorite daily game. Is that the one that you sent once in Discord? Chat, I forgot about the peonies. Oh, okay, yeah. That was pretty fun. I'm very bad at that. I don't know enough about, like, photography, I feel. Or maybe it's, like, location. Like, I can't guess locations. I'm just kind of, like, terrible at that. There are some pink tulips here, though, that we can just grab. And it's not even that big of a deal, chat, because we can always just duplicate tulips with the other thing. Botany pots. Which I want to do a greenhouse. I want to do the docks. I want to do like a little restaurant. Those are like kind of the next ideas that I'm going to do with this world, because we have an enchanting area and we also have like a mob farm slash like XP farm area now. A cozy mobile game I want to get is Good Coffee, Great Coffee. It's a coffee shop sim. I really enjoyed Good Pizza, Great Pizza, so I feel like I would really enjoy Good Coffee, Great Coffee as well. It's so fab to see you here. I gotta do some adulting. Yeah, no problem, Buns. Enjoy the adulting. Hope it goes well. Thanks so much for being here, and thank you so much for lurking as well. Big love. I spent my entire evening last night playing American Truck Simulator. Oh, you were driving them trucks down Route 66, listening to that country music. I was gonna stream last night, but I ended up just chilling for a little bit instead, and then I went to bed pretty early. I was so tired. Anytime you have to go to like a government meeting, I don't know why, but like my whole body reacts like I'm being chased through the woods by like a masked assailant. And instead it's just like going to give some paperwork to the government. I don't like, if my ancestors are looking down at me, I'm so sorry. That maybe you guys shouldn't have like bred so much anxiety into our bloodline. I don't know, but like I was so anxious yesterday. I had to calm down afterwards, you know what I mean? Southern Froggy, oh my gosh, yeah, no, I apologize. You know what other game I've been playing a lot? Chat, Peak. Has anyone here been playing Peak? I've been obsessed with Peak. Oh no, I was trying to get only the gray ones because there's so many gray ones and I don't know what color that was now, and now I feel silly. I guess it doesn't truly matter. You're like a labradoodle? Yeah, no. I know that my ancestors are like, girl, you were just leaving your house to go to a building to talk to someone for like a couple minutes. We were hunting and gathering, you know what I mean? Like, we had real problems. I had to apply for a new passport today. It was easily the most stressed and anxious I've been all week. No, because I completely understand that, because my passport expires in 4 years. And I was like, thinking about it, I was like, do I have to go back to the US for that? Like, how do I renew my passport? And like, I was getting very, very scared. But I read online, after I convinced myself to Google search it, I read online that I can renew my passport at the consulate here. So I don't even have to worry about that for 4 years, but I was worrying about it. Well, because I've been like renewing my permit and stuff, because you have to renew it every so often, and my permit will stay good for 5 years, and I was worried that that would be a problem, that my passport wasn't going to be good for 5 years. But it's not. I convinced myself that that was a worry that was founded in reality for no reason. I didn't even read that somewhere. I just thought it would be a problem. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, Chad. Nothing scarier than leaving a building and traveling to a different building. Yeah, no. And then I was like, I was looking at Glee yesterday and I was like, could we get coffee or something? We had a lot of adventures today. He's like, we left the house for an hour. The last passport I had was 10 years ago. I'm well overdue for a new one. Oh yeah, for sure. This is still my first passport. I haven't had a passport for that long. I actually got a passport, well, I applied for my passport initially to go to a wedding that was in another country, but it did not come on time, so I couldn't go to the wedding, which was unfortunate. And then I guess I like didn't really think about it. Like once I had it, I was like, oh, like I'm fine for 10 years, but then the years go so fast, you know what I mean? I've been mostly playing Power Wash Simulator, only 3 achievements away from 100%. I am obsessed with the idea of 100%ing games, and I want you guys to know that if my channel was not about Minecraft, it would be a 100% game channel. Like, I feel like that's what I was meant to do. I don't have any real reason for feeling that way. That's just what I feel. I 100%ed the other day, finally unpacking. I only had a few like little achievements to get for that. So I finally finished that off the other day. And it was like going in and like flushing all the toilets and stuff. It was just like silly stuff. I'm still, I have been 1 achievement away from 100%ing Hello Kitty Island Adventure for months. But I am working on the condition for the last achievement, and I will say, whoever made this achievement, let's just talk. Why don't you come over to my house and we'll talk for a little bit. But okay, so basically there's a character that needs to come to your island. and the character has a chance to come every 2 weeks. So, you know, right now it's an off week, but next weekend this character can come to my island again. And you need to get this character 5 times and complete their quest 5 times for them to stay on your island. And then once they stay on your island, another character can come, and that character can only come once every 4 weeks. So every 4 weeks after that, you have to get them 5 times. And they can come twice in the same week, but that rarely happens. Rarely, chat, rarely. Because it's only like a weekend that they can come. And then if they don't come both days, or like, you know, I think it's like 4 days or something. If they don't come twice, then you just have to wait forever, it feels like. But once I get the 2 week and the 4 week character, then the final character can finally come. And then after I get that character to 5 stars, so like the 2 week, the 4 week, and then the special one, then I'll have the final achievement that I need for Hello Kitty. But I don't know if they're going to add new achievements with the DLC, because the DLC just got announced yesterday as well. Do you watch Shawnee Do? I do. I know Shawnee Do from socials, actually, because he used to make videos where he cosplayed as Harvey from Stardew Valley on TikTok. That's where I first knew Shawnee Do from. But yeah, no, I watch him. I watch Floydson as well. Floydson is really, really great. I really enjoy Floydson's content. He's so unserious. Is the in-game clock based on your local time? Yeah, it's based on real life days, like sort of like Animal Crossing. I was one of the first to 100% Forager though. Oh my gosh, Forager is on my 100% list. I've had that game for years, and I've been sitting at like 50% since last year. Because I went through a phase last year where I played it a lot. So I'm at like 56%. I just need to go back and do all the other stuff in Forager. How do you schedule your life with that game? Like, what if you can't see that character because you have IRL stuff? I mean, I will log in for like just a few minutes if I've got like, because I've got the game on my Steam Deck and on my PC. So if I'm like super busy and I forget, like I have the Steam Deck by the bed, so I'll just check like at the very end of my day or whatever, you know. No, Forager was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Did you Coolbot, speaking of Forager, did you play Outpath? Outpath is another one on my 100% list. I don't know, it's sort of different than Forager, but it kind of reminded me of Forager in some ways. I don't really know how to explain it. Hello Kitty on my phone. Hello Kitty on the phone is it's a very fun experience. I played it for a bit. I forget which one that is. It's like where you have to like, you go to the different islands, and then on those islands there's resources, and then you can like buy expansions for the islands with like that little crystal thing. Yeah, it's like 3D, but like the sprites are like 2D. And you like wax stuff. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed that. Chat. We're gonna break this really quick. And everything's gonna go in this backpack except for this. I liked it a lot. I thought it was fun as well. It gave me similar vibes to Forager. Yeah, no problem, George. Enjoy the rest of your day, lovely. Good luck, and if you play any more of the American Truck Simulator, you know, just remember to drink a White Claw. No, I'm just kidding. I've only 100% of one game, and that's The Last Campfire. The Last Campfire, I've heard is pretty good. It was a good take on the genre. I agree with that. the game that can be dangerous for me is that Horse Girls game on PC. Is that just that's like a recent thing, right? It's like Star Stable or something. Are we thinking of the same thing? I think I saw it on social media, but I don't remember the name, and I'm so sorry. Let's see, what else am I working on towards 100%ing? I have like this is gonna sound bad. I have collections, chat. Right now I'm working on Fallout 4, Supermarket Sim, and Claire Obscure, besides Hello Kitty. And then I have a bunch of stuff in my 50% plus. Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time, Forager, Outpath, Schedule 1. I only need 2 achievements for that, but those 2 achievements are gonna be such a grind, and I'm just waiting for a little bit more content before I jump back in. I need 1 more for Time is Honey, which they recently changed the amount of packs that you need to open to not be 10k, to be 3,000. But I completed all the other achievements with only like 1,000 packs open, so I just need to grind it out. But there's a bunch of other stuff as well that I want to 100%. Like I said, the most recent one that I did was unpacking. I also finally 100%ed Stardew Valley. I did a bunch of other games too, like Dixium, Deep Space Cache, Node Buster. I also recently completed Duck Detective, the Secret Salami, like the first Duck Detective. That was amazing, if you guys haven't played that, by the way. And also Elden Ring Night Rain I finished as well. Well, I mean, I did all the achievements. I'm still playing the game. Musumi. It starts with an M. Okay. I will check that out. Time is Honey looks cute. Yeah, it's like one of those, it's sort of like an idler slash like clicker slash like, wait. Creature collection type of thing. I'm still far from Mr. Key's perfection in Stardew Valley. I did a Twitch series where I did a perfection run. It took me 25 streams and over like 100 hours. But I was missing 3 achievements, so I needed to finish helping the raccoon family, and I needed to get married and have 2 kids. I was married, but I only had 1 kid. And then I also needed to do I needed to go see a movie. I just never gone to see a movie in Stardew Valley. So that was those were the last 3 that I needed to do, and I recently completed those, so I finally had 100%. I did I think the hardest besides perfection, the hardest achievements were the Prairie King achievements. But I did the whole like save once you beat a level without getting hit thing, and then like go to the next day, and I just repeated that over and over and over again. It took me like 2 months to do that with like daily practice, and then I've never played Journey of the Prairie King ever again since then. So it's like Chillquarium. I'm not even sure what the genre is called or even if it's named yet. Yeah. I loved Chillquarium. Chillquarium is such a great game, and I cannot wait for the bird version. I think it's called Winghaven. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but I cannot wait for Winghaven. I finished Dixium a few weeks ago, but I'm still working on collecting all the currency for the last achievement in Node Buster. Have you enjoyed Node Buster, Chibi? Yo, Sunny, welcome in. How you doing, lovely? We are so back. We're so back. At least for today. I don't know when we'll be back again besides today, but at least for today. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I made some time today instead. Croco Loco, I have that. I need to play that so bad. I need to collect all the froggies. And then wait, there was also wasn't there another frog game that came out from the creators of Apico? I think it was oh my gosh, what was it called? Like Mud something? Mudborn? How was that? Did anyone play that? Because I really enjoyed Apico. But I have not played Mudborn yet. I haven't bought it yet. I have like, well, okay, Chad, I'm gonna say I haven't bought a lot of games lately, which is true, sort of. I have not bought a lot of games that are not on sale lately, but I've been trying to rein in my spending a little bit, you know what I mean? Because, you know, saving for a wedding and saving for, you know, well, I had to pay the AC and a new fridge and all that stuff, so. You loved Nodebuster? I was not sure at first that I was gonna like Nodebuster, but I ended up really, really loving it. Chibi, I really, really loved it. There was just something about it, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but those who get it, you know? I want to like Apico, but I cannot figure out for the life of me how the breeding works. Yeah, I struggled with that a little bit too. I think I read like a Steam guide or something at the time that like helped me, or maybe it was a video. I'm not 100% sure, but I struggled with that as well. For right now, we're so back, and I think that's lovely. True. No problem, Sunny. Sleep well, lovely. Thank you so much for lurking while you rest. There's another game that's coming out soon. I think it's called Whimside, where it's like a little kind of creature collector idler type of game that sits at the bottom of your screen. I have mixed feelings about those games. And one is that I really, really like those games, but they don't really work for my industry. You know what I mean? Because like usually when I have my game open, because I'd be recording or whatever, or editing, they're just too distracting, or they make noise, and like you don't want the noise in your recordings. Has anyone played Muck? I have not. If you like genetics and breeding games, you should try Niche. It was life-changing, but coming from modded Minecraft B breeding, I thought it was relatively straightforward. Yeah, that's fair. You play a lot more modded Minecraft than I do personally. But if you're, I guess if you're familiar with like what is it, like resourceful bees or whatever it is, then it's like a little straightforward. All right, now that we have our, I mean, I didn't say this, but now that we have like a little bit of the XP farm work done, I figured we would just work on getting our pathway to go up towards that way. So this might be a little bit of an adventure, chat. We might have a little bit of struggle here, but this is what we're gonna work on until I'm done. We've been alive for currently like an hour and 30 minutes. We'll probably go for like another hour or so. I have time for like another hour. Forestry. Oh, okay, forestry. Got it. The lake looks great. I know. I can't wait to put a dock around this. I was actually in this episode that I just recorded for that building up there. I was gonna do this episode as a dock episode, but I think what I need to do is put some posts in the water to help me. That way I can just build the rest of the dock in the long play. Otherwise, I feel like figuring out where the whole dock is gonna go will take me forever, and it'll be very weird to watch. I just got a 4x4 chunk Minecraft circle done in Skyblock. Perfect. First try. This is one of my greatest achievements. Wait, the flex. That should be an actual achievement in Minecraft. Perfectly made a circle. That's a huge W. Okay. So if we come up this way, this is also like very weird. Would it make more sense to go inwards? And then like, I don't know if that would make more sense. Oh, chat, I don't know if that would make more sense. Feels like you've been live a lot longer. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I haven't yapped like this in quite a while, so like my throat hurts a little bit. I'm like, definitely feels like I've been live a lot longer. Maybe we just take a little bit of this mountain. Or maybe we put it a little bit more in the middle. That way it can kind of mirror itself. Like this. Does this make sense? Chat, sometimes I just have to do something like 5,000 times for it to make sense to my brain, but that's okay. All right, we'll do something like this. And I definitely need to sleep because I don't want to die. I think building burnout is contagious right now. Are you having a burnout, Jed? That's unfortunate. I've definitely been there with Minecraft before, where I need to take a break because I'm like, I don't know what to build. I don't know even how to like move forward, you know? We're just gonna drop all these tulips over here. Okay. Okay, I see. Sometimes you just gotta go back to the original path and then see where you're going. Do you have any tips for not getting bored with your worlds? I think my main tip for that is like just have a plan in mind of like what you want to do and keep like a list of, you know, stuff that you want to accomplish, and then when you need to take breaks, take breaks. I play worlds for a lot of different reasons than like other people might, because obviously like I do content. So for me, it's like spending so long in one world is like a good thing for you know, watching that progression go up, but also it becomes like a really personal thing for me as well. But I always keep like just like a list of ideas, where stuff that I want to do in case I get stuck. I take breaks when I don't know what to do, or I'll do something else, like kind of like a one-off, or like maybe just like a challenge world or something, build something in a different world for a little bit, just to kind of reset my like focus. But ultimately it's like a lot of intrinsic motivation to stay with one world. There's gotta be something that pulls you in and keeps you there, if that makes sense. Don't be afraid to change the thing you're working on if you're feeling burnt out on it. Yeah, exactly. And if you're working on a big project and that's making you kind of like feel overwhelmed or like not in love with your Minecraft world anymore, it's also like completely okay to take time away from that project and work on something else, or play a different game for a while. You know, whatever kind of helps you through that like little rough patch that you're having. Or that's all like valid stuff that you can do. I actually think we're gonna pull this back one, and this will be similar to the other stairs, maybe? Yeah, Minecraft is really a game where you can just take your time and kind of do stuff on your own pace. Like, you don't have to keep up with anyone. You can just do whatever you like whenever you'd like. And I saw a comment that said like having a planner is helpful. I agree with that. I have a planner for my worlds where I plan out or sketch out or just even write down ideas that I have or farms that I want to make or whatever. But it's also like, even if you just do like a Google Doc or something, you can also drop like inspiration pictures or things that you might want to accomplish, like farm links or like build links if you want to try to like recreate a build from one of your favorite like tutorials or whatever. I personally don't like to wait for the Ender Dragon because I hate not having an elytra, but I know that a lot of people, that's kind of like the last thing they do in a Minecraft world. So for me, that might be a little bit different than for some folks. Like having an elytra and shulker boxes to me is like that's when Minecraft really begins for me. Because then you can start flying around, building bigger things, doing bigger projects, and it's not as much of a hassle as when you were just using like, you know, llama or donkeys to like move stuff back and forth, you know. Okay. I feel like this, I need to change up a little bit. I'm so sorry, Flower Forest. You were beautiful. And just because I'm changing you up doesn't mean that you're still not beautiful. But I do have to change you up, unfortunately. Is this weird? I feel like this is weird. I fought the dragon and built some stuff and got bored. I mean, that's like completely, like perfectly fair. For me, it's the opposite. For me, Minecraft really starts once you have the end game stuff. But that's just because I tend to like have like a lot of ideas for like plans that are just become so much easier once you have an elytra. It's 4 a.m. for me. What kind of surprised that Froggy's streaming? For me, it's 9:48 a.m. So it's this is a normal stream time for me. Normally I stream on Mondays at this time, but I've been sort of on a semi hiatus. Needs a wall, like a retaining wall. I'm trying not to retaining wall. I know I always retaining wall. That's the one thing in this world I am trying not to retaining wall unless I have to. Unless I absolutely have to. I'm trying to work with the terrain as much as possible. All good, Jed, all good. Oh my goodness. How are we gonna get over there? Do we just go like straight up here and then kind of like wrap around? I feel like that might be the best way. But on the map, this is gonna look very like weird, especially given how like curvy this one was, and then this is like mostly straight. That's gonna be a little bit weird, I think. I don't really think that we can fix that though. I think it is what it is. Hi, Cash. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this tree. These other trees I think can stay. Maybe we go in right there. Hold on, I'm just gonna, you know, I should just torch. I should torch up a little bit. Playing Animal Crossing right now. This is the perfect for the background noise. Oh my gosh, enjoy, enjoy. I was really hoping that they were going to announce a new Animal Crossing for the Switch 2. But no luck so far. No luck so far. I don't have a Switch 2, but my partner does. And he is he's been playing so much Mario Kart World. Think of it like a pit stop before the tower. True. You would have to stop there anyways to make to get some XP before you go to the tower. That would probably be smart. Especially because I don't have another way to get XP in this world. So sorry, by the way, for everyone. My dog wants to be acknowledged. Actually, it's probably that people are leaving for work or, you know, going to school, and Dorito was like, people exist. Not allowed. Not allowed in this house. Wouldn't be surprised if they announced another Pokemon or Zelda installment. I'm pretty sure they've already announced a new Pokemon, right? Like the ZA Legends or whatever it's called. I think that's the new one that's coming out. I would be down for another Zelda game as well, to be honest. There's something that just hits different about an Animal Crossing release. You know, I also, maybe this is a controversial statement, chat, but I would love a new Nintendogs. When are they going to give us Nintendogs on the Switch? Oh, thank you so much, Layla. Appreciate that. I'm sending Dorito virtual pats. I'm sure he will appreciate that. He would actually, but he would like more. He wants me to tell you he would like more virtual treats, but real treats, not virtual. It's so, he's such a funny dog as well, because like he understands so well our normal routines. Like we have this like habit whenever we go downstairs to go outside, or, you know, WALK. I can't say the word because then he'll know, but you guys know what I mean. He gets like a you know, a bigger treat when we come back in. And lately he's been thinking that also applies to when he doesn't go downstairs. So if I go like fill my water, the other day he was waiting at my desk when I came back up for something, for, you know, something. And I was like, you didn't do anything. Like, you didn't go out, you didn't WALK, there was nothing happened with you, so you don't get that. And he, chat, no joke, once he realized I wasn't gonna give him anything, he let out the biggest, like, I pay too much rent for this sigh, like like a big sigh, and then he laid down facing away from me, sighing again once his head was on the ground. I was being shunned by my dog because I wouldn't give him something for doing nothing. Oh no, hair backwards. I hope that your recovery goes well. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Do you know what breed he is? He's a corgi. So I mean, it's just part of the territory. The last Zelda game I played was Wind Waker. Wow, that's a while ago. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I also played the game where you were Zelda. I think it was Echoes of Wisdom. That was like a fun little puzzle game. Very, very fun. But I am also just like a Zelda game enjoyer. Always have been. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Classic Korg behavior. But also just like so funny to me. He's such a funny dog. It's like, I know everyone says that their dogs are funny, but like Dorito is actually so funny. We made him a ramp so he can go up and down onto the bed. And he pretends that he does not know go up the ramp all the time so that, you know, we will pick him up and put him on the bed. I don't know if it's laziness or fear or whatever, but I will say that he understands go up the ramp if I have a bag of chips, and he thinks that he's entitled to some of those chips. Then he can suddenly go up the ramp without me telling him to, and it's very interesting. No, that's totally fine, hair backwards. And, like, if you're just resting, that's completely fine. I hope your recovery goes well, lovely. All good. This part is a little bit strange. You know, chat, we might have to retaining wall here, even though I said I didn't want a retaining wall. This might be where we put a retaining wall, just to kind of keep this level here. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Dogs are so funny. I miss having being around them, but I developed an allergy. Oh no, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I love being around dogs too. I would be very sad if I was suddenly allergic to my dog. I am allergic to my cats, so I sort of get that, like, you know, constantly having my eyes itch and burn when they're loving on me, but like you can't stop them either because you know you love them so much. I don't have a dog, but my neighbor has a really weird mixed one, a greyhound and chihuahua. Ouch. Oh my gosh. That's a very interesting mix indeed. Hi Tina, welcome in. We are currently, so we worked on our XP farm, so a little bit of spoilers for a long play that hasn't come out yet. I'm so sorry. But in this building we have some like of these mini mob farms that will be I go through and make all those in the episode. And then down below, this was something that I worked on in between episodes, just kind of digging out this room. and kind of working on a basic little decorative pattern for it with like the crimson and stuff. So today we detailed and you know, got all that together. Actually, we forgot, while we're down here, we should probably put in all of those cherry leaves, because I just realized that we completely forgot to do that. Could always build a custom cliff instead of a wall. Yeah, the one thing I just don't really love about Mizuno's is that it's so hard to like gradient for like a cliff. I feel like the tones in Mizuno's are just so hard to get like a natural gradient going. But also the other thing would be too that the terracotta has the border. That's the big one, I think. Not being able to throw in some terracotta with the stone is tough. That's the most gorgeous XP farm I've ever seen. Thank you very much. This is yeah, it's taken me quite a while, but I really enjoy it as well. I wasn't sure about this window, but I'm actually happy that I did that. I was not at all sure about it though, but I think it's mostly because I just don't like seeing like this weird like thing with the water. I don't know how to fix that. I think it's the tinted glass, because we also have it there. But I made this tinted glass texture in like 1.18, like a long time ago. And I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to textures, so don't ask me. I don't know how to fix that. But I'm really happy with this. I like this XP farm as well. I don't like it as much as the one that we have in our hardcore world. I think that one with the chimney is like way cuter. Well, no, they're both equally cute, but I like that one a lot better though. But yeah, I just like being able to see them kind of spawn. look at him, he's like, hello. I was really hoping that this would be a skeleton spawner as well, because where I found this, chat, there was a hole over here, as you can see here, and then it came into this like spaghetti cave. And you came down and around, and then there was the spawner there. And I had been looking for a spawner, and I had gone through like a bunch of these caves and stuff, because I was looking for something that was kind of nearby the enchanting tower. So I'm happy that I found this place. I wish it was a skeleton spawner though. I mean, not that I have anything against zombie spawners, but having a skeleton spawner is just so good when you need bone meal and stuff. I got a backpack in the mod pack. Let's go. Making a backpack is only second to finding a backpack. Finding a backpack in sophisticated backpacks is like the best feeling in the world. I don't ever get sick of that. Even the backpacks that come from like the mob farm or like this, I still love those as well. Yo, Jose, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Now this place is very cutie as well. Oh, we should sleep again before we go out there. Oh, whoops. Not there, though. Yeah, don't spam though. Thanks. That would be great. Let me also, we're just gonna grab, oh my gosh, this has been producing so much food, by the way. But let me just grab, I have the little smelter in my backpack. Also, for the first time, I made an anvil upgrade, so we can actually like name our tools or like put like stuff on our tools. If I wanted to put the Sharpness 5 book on, we could. I'm not gonna do that though. But I've never made the anvil upgrade before, and that is like low-key kind of amazing. Sophisticated backpacks, my beloved. I know there's a real case to be made for the traveler's backpack too, chat, but that's not what we're talking about here, okay? Sophisticated backpacks, my beloved. Ooh, there's a baby down there. Oh, I feel so much better that we're getting some of this work done today. I've been saying over and over and over again, like, I really need to get these pathways going. I think the next time we stream as well, we'll probably get, like, bring around the pathway around this side as well. Does the anvil upgrade last forever? Sorry, I just started playing. I think so. I think the anvil upgrade doesn't break. This is my first time ever making it, so I could be wrong, but if anyone does know, feel free to jump in. I do believe that the upgrades don't break though. I've never had one break like any of the other ones that I've used. My main source of food in the mod pack is corn. That's fair. I want to do some kind of restaurant or something in an upcoming episode, so that way we can make use of all those crops and stuff that we have. But I have just completely not had the time yet to start that. But I was thinking about it being like a dockside restaurant. So like a chat, imagine maybe like down here we could like kind of make this part a restaurant over by the house. And then there would be like kind of like dockside seating, like outdoor seating. Have you guys ever seen one of those kind of like on the water type of establishments? I've been wanting to do a farming modded world. This mod pack has quite a few farming mods in it. It could give you a good place to start. There's obviously Farmer's Delight, but then there's also a bunch of other mods like the Let's Do mods, or they have like a bunch of farming ones as well. Frogs eat before you leave diner. Hi Shanko, welcome in. How you doing, lovely? Yeah, where I used to visit my grandparents when I'd go to their house, there's one like nearby there. I've never eaten there, but I used to drive past it all the time. Okay. This is done, but this needs to be removed. I'm so sorry, trees. Oh, jeez, that scared me. That actually scared me in real life. I jumped a little bit. You can only sleep at night during thunderstorms. Huh? Is this not a thunderstorm? Hello? Is the thunderstorm portion of the storm over? I'm scared. Been a while. All's well here. Hopes all's well there as well. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Things are good. Just been busy with you know, my citizenship stuff and other life stuff, and we had construction going on and stuff at the house, so it's been been a busy couple of months, but a good couple of months as well. My dad works at a waterside restaurant. Oh, that's awesome. Says the view of the folks getting on their boats is quite nice. Oh yeah, I bet that's like very, very like chill and relaxing. Okay, we'll keep that and we'll keep this. Let's see, what can we get rid of here? Actually, I guess we'll only keep the diamond shovel for now. Did I put any regular stone in this? No, okay, regular stone, we actually don't need you. So... Skelly horses. Oh, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. Oops. I think right there, this is where the slabs go. So then we'll start this section here. Now we are going to be using a mix of slabs and stairs here. Just because your girl needs if I had to do it all slabs, it would be great, but I think it would just take up so much space. I've never been to a waterside restaurant. I've seen them before. I've just never been. I don't really do a lot of waterside stuff though. I don't really do a lot of water stuff, chat, because I'm scared that I will fall into the water. And then what? You know, if you ask me, Frogcrafting, are you afraid of everything? I feel like the correct answer there would be yes. But for good reason, chat. For good reason. I have allergies, okay? And I'm scared. But also that, like, my body thinks that just going and having a little talk with people from the government is like a flight or fight scenario. So it's not all me, chat. It's not. Sometimes it's also the vibe, you know? All right, we got some stone brick slabs. Let's just go through and drop some of these in. Yep, that's good. They could be horribly expensive to dine at. The most you're just missing is the view. Yeah, you're really paying for the view there. Which I think is also like such a valid thing as well. Like they're very beautiful. All right, let me grab all of this again. Public pools are not my favorite either. It depends. If it's like at a gym, I don't mind as much. But if it's just like out there, I don't know. I feel like the gym is worse. I mean, I've never been to like a gym pool that wasn't like super clean. I'm loving the mod pack. Nice, nice. Restrooms too. My mom calls me a weirdo for never using a public restroom. No, I feel like that's pretty... I feel like that's a lot of people. I try to avoid it unless I absolutely have to, in which case I will. But I genuinely try to plan my day around not doing that, you know? Where I live though, I mean, so like, it's not really common for people to have their own pools here. It's a lot of like public pools and like gym pools and stuff. But a lot of it is like super, super clean. There's just like no space for people to have their own pools here. I might be able to fit like a little blow-up pool in our backyard, but that would probably be it. That would probably be it. Oh no, there's a skelly. Wait, hold on, I'm not ready. Let me grab my sword. My thing with the gym pool is just the idea of having a sweaty workout. Oh, you know, you have to shower before you go into the pool if you work out at the gym, like at the gym here. Like there are people there that are like, no, you cannot go in until you wash yourself off and then you can go in. You're making a house? Let's go, Pyro. Okay. I think here is where we're gonna use stairs. Maybe the stairs... Wait. I'm confused. I'm just gonna remove that. I don't know. No, I mean, Cash, that's totally understandable that, like, I also wouldn't want to like swim in like sweaty, gross vibes. I've never had that experience here though. It's been pretty chill. You know, chat, what we don't have the polished limestone. I think I used it all, and I don't know how to get more of that. Ah, with the stone cutter. Or we have to make chiseled limestone. Wait. What a crafting recipe, by the way. Limestone brick slabs make the chiseled limestone. Okay, that's interesting. Savannah, welcome in, welcome in. I was afraid of swimming in the ocean when I was younger. I wasn't afraid of swimming in the ocean when I was younger. I'm afraid of swimming there now, though. When I was younger, absolutely. Now that I'm older, I'm terrified. I don't know what's down there. I don't want to know what's down there. I have no business. Those things are not my business, what's down there. Just like the total amount of time I've played Minecraft, that's not my business. There are certain things in this life, chat, that are not my business. And what's in the ocean? Nope. Can't relate to people who want to explore that. I do not. Glad you're back. I'm not like back. I'm not back forever. I just had time today. Well, I had time yesterday, I thought. And I talked about streaming, so then I made time this morning to stream instead, because yesterday I was like very tired after the stuff that I had to do. I don't know how much I'll be back. I don't know how often I will be back. For the meantime, I'm still in the same process, but I just wanted to, I was in the mood to stream, you know? Wanted to catch up with everybody, see how everyone's doing, work on some of this busy work that I won't work on off camera because I'm, you know, I'm like, oh, I can do that on stream, and then I just don't stream, you know? I feel like this needs to go away. At least part of it. What if there's ocean frogs? Again, not my business. I've seen some of the stuff that's in the ocean, okay? I'm scared. I don't know who to talk to about the sphere. Yeah, no, it's great to have you here, Savannah. I hope you're having a great day so far. That tree is gonna have to go, because then how are we gonna structure this, chat? Because we also need to head over this way. Like if we think about this, right? We also need to head up this way. And I don't know what the best way to get over here is gonna be. Oh gosh. Maybe like just like coming straight down. Kind of like this. This is gonna look strange, I know, I'm sorry. But like kind of come in like that. And then maybe it would meet up on this level. Whatever level, I think that's this level here. Yeah, it is. This level here. So maybe this would just be our upper level? Question marks? Because then we could also take this upper level around this way as well. And then have it come back down here. If you think about like an overarching like main road. Like obviously we have like this part as like part of the main road, but then there would maybe be another level of that up, like up on this level, because like we're so much higher than we are down there. I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of falling. But I've had people tell me that's what afraid of heights is. So how can that be? Well, I mean, like, are you afraid of falling even when you're like on the first ladder step? Or is it only at the top of the ladder? But I do believe a lot of fear of heights comes from, like, falling. I'm not super afraid of heights, but I do get, like, really, really bad vertigo if I, like, look down if I'm up super high. And I feel like that sometimes makes my body think that I'm afraid. Although I say that, and then I play Peak, and I cannot look down for a second because I'm terrified. You're at the top or really high up. I would say that that's a fear of heights. And like, if you were afraid of falling, to me, I feel like it would be also a fear if you were on like the lower rungs of the ladder as well. But obviously every person can, like, you know, define that differently for themselves. Okay, so wait, this is gonna be some of these, and then this will all be stairs. So we gotta get out this again. And also we're gonna put away all of this dirt, because I don't really think we need that right now. Just gonna get a bunch of each. We probably need to go and make some more like mossy cobble and stuff too. Yep. We're definitely gonna need some more stuff, chat. But okay, that's at least a little bit better. Let me grab the horse because we're gonna need to go home really quick. House is looking good. Your house? Nice, nice. Good to hear. Where is the horse? Did I? Oh my gosh, I left the horse over by the barn. That's right. Okay. And I see a zombie on the path. Ow. Okay, no one saw that. That was kind of embarrassing, but no one saw that, right? Right, chat, right? No one was able to see that. I think we're also gonna get rid of that right there. This looks a little bit strange. I feel like there needs to be a light like right here. Because everything else is so bright over here, and then that one spot is a little bit dark. Wait, where'd the horse go? I thought I left it over there. Is it over at the house? Yes. Oh, okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. I couldn't find our horse, and I was a little bit scared. Okay. So I want to grab some more cobbled limestone, some more cobblestone. We have some more mossy cobbled, so that's good. We also need to make mossy cobbled regular stone because we have the limestone. There we go. We can make some more stone bricks. We're good on that. I probably need to smelt some regular limestone. Because we don't have that much. You know, that's also probably something we should do in the next stream or so. We should probably go excavate a bunch more limestone because we're starting to run out. Is this stream part of the long play miniseries? Yeah. This is our second stream for that world. I came back to the keyboard just in time to hear no one saw that. I feel like I missed something hilarious. Yeah, no. You didn't miss anything. It was nothing. No worries about it. Okay. Yeah, this is the same as the Faebloom Valley world that I've made the last couple of videos in this world. And it's just like a little kind of mini series project while I'm taking a break because it's kind of like low energy. It's like a little bit more chill than trying to do like a huge hardcore episode while I'm like, you know, I can record 2 hours today and then I won't be able to record again until next week. And I'm like, okay, well, what was I even doing, you know? Just a fun little project type of world. But also, I have been really enjoying this specific seed. I've been thinking about using this seed for like a year since I first started, or since I first found it, and now I'm very happy I have a world with it. Is this the bird song? This is the bird song. This is Lona's bird song, yes. And we're just blaming Lona because she's at work, so she can't fight back. Nope, that's not it. What is the other block that I'm missing here? Oh, just regular cobble. Okay. Yo, Draconic, I'm doing good. How are you? Hope you're having a great day so far. It is an ES song, but it's literally called ASMR Bird Life. I don't know. It doesn't have an artist. It doesn't have it's just morning bird life. I was caught up on your One Block series. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot that we were playing One Block, to be honest. I think I got a little bit overwhelmed after everything happened there with Frida. Miss her so bad. You know, it just wasn't the same after the accident. What, puppy? Absolutely nothing to be barking about. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Get all these blocks back. Have that one. Yeah, there we go. Well, no. There we go. I've been alright. It's been a while since I've made it 20 streams. Hey, that's okay. I haven't really been streaming much that lately. I've been a little bit on a break. Okay. I didn't know that these counted as flowers for the bees. These little wild farm and charm crops. That's kind of cool to know. I got overwhelmed with that stream too. Honestly, it was a heartbreak that we've never recovered from. Things have been forever changed since that day. Regular cobbled limestone. I know that I could just get gravel stairs with those copycat blocks, but I'm trying not to use them as much as possible. I have a question. It's kind of a weird one, so bear with me. If I were to tag you in a post of my builds, would that be okay? Like to show me, or like if I was like inspiring? I don't personally mind that as long as it's like, you know, like safe for work and stuff. I don't want to be tagged in anything like not safe for work. And I feel weird even saying that, but you'd be surprised about some of the things that I've been tagged in. But if you mean like in Discord or whatever, if you guys are trying to specifically show me something, I don't mind, as long as you don't tag me like all the time. You know what I mean? Like as long as you're not like needlessly tagging me, I don't mind if you guys tag me if you need my attention or. Okay. There's that. That little bit is done. Now we gotta get all of these blocks back again. Oh my gosh, this is requiring all 14 of my brain cells. Chun, I have grown more brain cells in the last few months. Not many. Just a few. I got my building inspo from you, that's why I asked. Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine. Sorry. I'm like thinking of like worst case scenario. Like No. If you're like being like, you know, my inspiration was at Frogcrafting, that's totally fine with me. I don't mind that at all. Yes, Dorito, we hear you. It's okay. You are fine. It's mostly TikToks that, like, I feel like I get tagged in some really weird stuff on TikTok. I feel like that's probably just the nature of the platform, though. People also send me weird TikToks. Like, people that don't follow me are constantly sending me weird stuff. And I'm like, what is it that you're trying to do? I don't like answer message requests on those platforms though. Sometimes I might answer a DM on Instagram, but TikTok especially, I don't answer message requests on. There's like 1,000 of them in there and I just can't sift through all of them. It's the lack of Twitch chat. So wait, Chibi, are you saying that you'll stop sending me weird TikToks if I come back to Twitch streaming? Because then I'm gonna start up a Twitch stream right now. I made a Twitch chat type comment in someone else's stream. It just didn't hit right. Oh no. That's the worst, actually. I'm sorry to hear that. Tagged in a post, yeah. I don't respond to DMs on any platform. Occasionally I will look at my Instagram DMs. I've had a couple of people reach out to me there before that I've responded to, but I don't respond to most DMs. Just because it can get very, very weird very, very quickly. The growing brain cells is due to less Twitch chat. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. That can be fair. Although I will say I do miss Twitch chat. There is something so comfortably cursed about my specific Twitch chat over on Twitch that it just hits right, you know? It's definitely not for everyone, but I do love my little gremlins over there. Can it be overwhelming too? Yeah, I mean, like, especially if I have a video like really, really blowing up, I'll get like lots of messages every day about people, or like that people want me to see or respond to. I long ago had to turn off my Discord DMs because I would have like people calling me all the time. Like if I showed online, or even when I showed offline, they would like join my Discord and then just like send me a DM like hi, and then just start calling over and over and over again. That was like very strange. But also like there's like definitely a parasocial element. If I reply, then people are like, oh my god, we're friends now. And like it's hard to like keep that balance because you want to be friendly to people, but you don't want to encourage like unhealthy behavior as well. So it's like, I don't mind communicating in a group setting, like in my general Discord, or like in a chat this way, but I try not to do any one-on-one stuff. I don't remember the context anymore, but I was like, I too have difficulty going to the bathroom. Oh no. Oh no, someone was not ready for the poop talk. You know what? That makes sense. It's only, you know, it's a very few people that you can really talk to about about potty habits, I guess. The real ones that they know. Yeah, it's just definitely the safest. Like nothing can really be like, hopefully like taken weirdly or be inappropriate. And I try, especially like as a woman and like an adult, I try to be very much aware of like nefarious intentions and stuff like that out there. So like I really do, I try to do a lot to protect myself, but also my community. If I notice that people are weird, like I'll yeet them instantly. Like I don't, you know, if someone, even if someone's been there for a really long time and they start acting weird out of nowhere, like sorry, but you're gone. What texture pack are you using? I'm using Mizuno's 16 Craft. If you do, I think it's !Modpack. There's a whole mod pack on Modrinth, and the link to the texture pack should be over there as well. There's no TMI with the girlies. No, absolutely not. I feel like we talk about Twilight on this stream more than any other streamer or content. base that I've met outside of actual Twilight content creators or people who discuss Twilight on their channels. Like, seriously. I feel like we probably are the #1 talkers of Twilight. That I've never met another Minecraft community that talks about Twilight the way that we do, I will say. I don't know if that means that there's something wrong with us, chat. I don't know. That is just like a frequent topic on this stream. That's fair, Aurora. I mean, like, I personally think that it's like hard to always try to like be friendly with everyone. I try as well to be friendly with everyone. It's like a hard balance, you know what I mean? People online react oddly to being friendly or kind. I think it's just because people don't expect genuine kindness or friendliness anymore. Like if you, like, let's say, like, you know, you're playing a game of Valorant and someone, you know, doesn't clutch, but they had a nice try. If you say nice try, most of the time people are going to be so rude to you for saying nice try. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, I was just being nice, but, you know, whatever, like. And I don't know if that's just like because Valorant has like this toxic community where if you're not 100% like perfect all the time, then like don't bother. Or if it's just that like people cannot accept like kindness because it's so rare that it never feels like genuine. And I find that like pretty interesting. And I don't know if that's like a purely online thing. I'm genuinely or generally pretty kind in real life as well. But obviously, like, I'm kind of in an American way, like where like I'm pretty good at small talk for the most part, or like, you know, stuff like that. Whereas kindness in like where I live now is just looks a little bit different. Like, not a lot of people make small talk or say like, hi, how are you? You know what I mean? It's like people look at me very weird. When I went to my government appointment yesterday, I was like, hey, how you doing? And they were like, I'm fine. I don't know you, but okay. And I was like, sorry, like, just have it. Just... Also, because I'm like a streamer, I'm such a yapper as well, you know? Like, I'm always asking like, hey, how are you doing, for like people that are popping in the streams. It's such a bad habit that I like, well, I personally don't think it's a bad habit, but it's just a habit that I cannot break. I feel like I will never truly fit in with the cultural norms. You gotta figure out new language to work around. Instead of nice try, you gotta say would have been sick if you clutched. I've seen people say that if you did like nice try with like an exclamation point at the end, like NT with an exclamation point, that's even worse. Like, it's passive aggressive. And I was like, okay, we are definitely reading too much into this. Like, that's wild. It's got to be the way people say things through text. It's not the same because you don't have the voice. Yeah, and sometimes you like lose like tone and context through text, which can always be like super hard. I've had people tell me before that they find me like a very like cold and indifferent person through text. So I've been trying to work on that, because it's definitely not that I'm trying to be cold or indifferent. I'm always like pretty much neutral and pleasant. I guess it just doesn't always reflect, you know, the right way in text. I feel like good try is better than nice try. What's the difference there between good and nice? Because I hear good try the opposite way. I feel like if somebody said good try to me instead of nice try, I hear that in like that way to me is like condescending. But I don't, maybe that's just like my personal life experience. Like maybe somebody was like, oh, well, you tried, like you did a good try or something. Like maybe that's like one time in my brain that's happened. That my brain has never moved on from, you know what I mean? Yeah, nice try is heard more often in online context. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I hear nice try in a Valorant game, then I'm like, oh, thanks, you know. Sorry, I didn't clutch it or whatever. And then if I heard good try, I would assume that was passive aggressive. So people are more used to hearing it as condescending. I mean, that's fair. I guess that's fair. I don't say it though in a condescending way. I'm like, oh, nice try. I always try to be nice. I guess like assuming intention is really, really hard. Okay, at least this is getting lit up a little bit. This gaming talk is reminding me of the time that I got called a fake gamer. I can't believe that in the big 2025 or whenever this was, if it was recent, that we're still having fake gamer conversations. I mean, growing up as a feminine person, like, I had that happen quite often. Like, oh, you play Call of Duty? Name every map and every gun that was ever in every Call of Duty ever. That was like a constant, like, thing from people that, you know, if I mentioned that I played video games in front of the wrong person, it would just be like, oh, well, it's quiz time, you know? It was 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. And then there was that whole movement for a while that was like, if you play Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley or Pokemon, you're not a real gamer. That's also weird to me because those are some of like the most popular and successful games of all time. And like playing any games, it's valid. If you play gacha games, you play, you know, sim games, you play shooters, like if you're gaming, then it's valid, you know what I mean? No dark matter camo, not a real gamer. Oh my gosh. Nice try feels like nice you tried and still failed. No, but I feel like that's reading into it, right? Because like adding, you know, adding like the, oh, well, nice, you tried and still failed. You could also have that with good try, you know what I mean? What is dark matter camo? It's a camo that you get from Call of Duty if you unlock all of the other camos on all of the guns. When Black Ops 6 came out, Glee grinded only dark matter camo for like, what was it, like 2 months? I don't know. It was wild. Like I barely saw him. Well, okay, barely saw him is maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. He was sitting right next to me, so I saw him quite a bit, but I barely saw him doing anything else, is what I should say. But yeah, it's like a those like gun skins that you can get in Call of Duty. It's one of those, and then you can you get it by doing all the challenges for all of the guns. Or for like, I think now that it's like 33 guns that you have to do all the challenges for in different like categories. Because you have to get like gold and then diamond, and then you get the dark matter. What does it even look like? It's different for all dark matter, Black Ops 6. It's different for all the games. Hold on, let me find a good picture of it. All of these pictures are so tiny. What the heck? Oh, here we go. It looks like this. So it's kind of like a nebula type of thing. They look different in every Call of Duty game, but it's all sort of like this, like it moves, it's dynamic, it's sort of like space themed. It's really cool. I've never personally gotten it because I don't play COD like that. I play zombies sometimes like that, but not the actual multiplayer one. Just because I don't really care about the multiplayer one, to be honest. Looks like a purple nebula. Yeah. It's just a special camo for the guns. Sure, you saw him, but he barely saw you. True, he barely saw anything but that small map that you can run through the middle on the roofs, and then like everyone's shotgunning there. That's the only map he saw for so long. I'd rather stick with Disney, Dreamlight, and Minecraft. PvP? PvP first-person shooters are kind of toxic. I mean, yeah, to be honest, all gaming spaces are toxic, but yeah, a lot of shooters are especially. Multiplayer doesn't hit the same anymore. No, it's not as fun as it was when like we were younger, you know what I mean? I know that sounds like every old person ever saying anything, but it's just not as fun as it used to be, I guess. But also everyone is just so this is also something, everyone is just so good at every game now because of like the investment into gaming that if you just want to play something casually, it's like impossible. And most of the games that I play casually because I just don't have a ton of time to devote to what am I missing here? Oh, those. I don't have a ton of time to devote to gaming like that anymore. I mean, the game that I play the most is probably Valorant, besides Minecraft, of course. But then I also don't want to be just like stuck to my computer all the time just to be able to like win one game of Call of Duty. So I mostly stick to like player versus environment, like PvE, or like first person game, or like single player games, or like non-competitive multiplayer stuff. Hi, Julie. Make your fiance play. I really enjoyed the last Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. I really enjoyed that one. But I didn't really like Cold War or any of the other ones. I feel like I mostly like the Black Ops ones. I don't know if that's like because I prefer the zombies that they make. Probably. I think it probably has a lot to do with the zombies mode. The only like competitive shooter that I play though is Valorant, and I don't even play that competitively. I just play that for fun, but no one else plays it for fun. Everyone plays that for, I don't know, for the toxins. I guess it's the place where everyone releases their toxins, chat. And meanwhile, I was just like, that was actually a good try. Like, you know, you'll get them next time. And people are like, oh, so you're just a jerk? You're a jerk. And I'm like, what? Like, no, good try. Sorry, dang. I would play newer games, but I can't afford the $70 in this economy. Yeah, no, every game being $70 now is wild. I'm an absolute boomer that still plays Team Fortress 2 and Quake 3 Arena. Yeah. Cold War was goated. No, but I just like, I didn't enjoy the multiplayer on Cold War that much. You know what I mean? And the zombies was like, you know what I mean? I played CODs for the zombies truly, and the COD War or the Cold War zombies, it wasn't my favorite. I won't lie. But if you enjoyed it, I'm so happy that you did. You know, all good. Yeah, I don't play Overwatch. I don't play any of those other games anymore. I just feel happier like not, you know, not playing that kind of stuff. I mean, even Valorant, I'm not like super happy that I play, but like for some reason I just can't stop. I don't know what's wrong with me, chat. And I can't even lie and say it's the gun skins. I want to play that game sometimes, but I'm so bad. I was getting better for a while too, and that's the worst part, is like when you start to really improve and then you take time off because you're too busy to play, and then you're like, wow, all that progress is gone. I'll stick to my 300 hours in Stardew Valley. Yeah, I'm approaching the 1,000 hours on Stardew Valley. Well, I probably have over 1,000 hours with all of my different files, but on Steam, I'm quickly approaching 1,000 hours in Stardew Valley. I think all gamers have a guilty pleasure game, and with mine being Destiny 2. Oh yeah, no, Destiny 2 is one that I'm familiar with. Although I haven't played Destiny 2 since like the first raid came out. I won't lie. Yeah, no problem, Draconic. Enjoy, have a good one. Good luck with your storage. Okay. I think once we get this little bit done here, chat, we'll be done for today. I was at 600 hours of Palia, but I haven't played in weeks. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of Palia. I think I'm still around 200 hours in Palia, but I have not put time back into Palia in quite a while. I think I just got burned out from playing so much Palia when I kind of ended playing Palia. I had just come off of like a 100-hour grind fest where I was trying to get all the bugs and all of the you know, all the fish and stuff, and I ended up getting all of the bugs with no stars, but I need a starred beetle that I'm like, I need one bug, and I couldn't find it, and so I was just like, I just need a break, you know. My guilty pleasure game is Persona 5. Oh my gosh, I loved Persona 5. I played it when it first came to the PlayStation. I really I need to make time to play Royal to see the extra content, because at the time that I played it, that was not a thing. But I really enjoyed Persona. I forgot what you called the guys on the game that made them rage quit. I just said, like, hey girl. It still works, by the way. Being like, what's up, girly pop? People hate that. It's the easiest way. I could catch so many Starbucks and Pally. I wish I could give them away. Oh yeah, no, that would be nice, right? I need the one little red beetle that you can catch in the barn. Over by oh my gosh, what's his name? Farmer Badru, I think. Like over by his barn, there's like a red beetle that spawns there and in that woods where the tree house is. And I think that's the only one I need. Let me put this away really quick and that away. And yeah, I guess we'll throw that in there and this in here and that as well. Sorry, chat. I'm a little bit distracted because I'm trying to figure out what blocks I need to make into slabs. And I also have all these stairs. There's so many blocks. That's the one thing about this. There's so many blocks when you're doing a pathway like this. Yo, Renegade, welcome in, welcome in. Agatsuma, hello as well. Yeah, no problem, Draconic. Have a good one. If someone called me girly pop, I would laugh because it's so unexpected. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think it's so funny. But the royal content is really, really good. It's going to leave you speechless, you say. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I downloaded it on my Steam Deck. I need to get back into playing. You know, I just need to like go in. No, I've definitely run into a couple of girls, guys, like girls, but guys. I've definitely run into a couple of girls, guys on games. There's a friend that I made. He's German and he is he's a father. He's got a couple of kids and a wife, and he's obsessed with his wife, and he's always been like very, very chill. So there is hope. There are good folks out there. And I met him on Valorant, so there are normal people playing Valorant, but even he was telling me the other day that he hasn't found like a normal person playing Valorant in so long. He said that he used to like, you know, friend request people all the time, but it's just been getting like less and less and less over the time that like he's played, and like especially like the last year or so, it's just been a lot of weird people. Have you tried Expedition 33? I have. I've really, really loved Claire Obscure. I'm trying to 100% that game, but I've got to get back into it. I haven't really been putting a ton of effort into it lately, but when it first came out, I was like so in. But I'm definitely going back in. I'm back and happy to be back. Welcome back, Willa. If I saw someone online say girly pop, I'd immediately think a girl's girl. I'm safe. No, 100%. My dad is constantly like girl because me and my sister say it. I think that's one of my favorite little language things, is when somebody is saying something a lot and then like you spend a lot of time with them and you kind of pick up that same saying. I know that there's like an actual word for that. I don't know what the actual word is, so don't come for me for not knowing, but it's hard making gaming friends without it being weird. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, you know? Because I always have, and maybe this is just me, but I always have my guard up because I don't know if people are just going to randomly be like, oh, today I'm deciding to make everyone uncomfortable and be weird, you know? But even people that I've been friends with before, like, I've had pretty weird experiences where, like, suddenly a friend of mine is just like, Oh, by the way, when we first started gaming together, I thought that you were going to be bad at games because you're a girl, but I'm really glad that I was wrong about that. And I'm like, why would you tell me that? Like, why? Like, we do not need to speak all of our truths all the time, first of all. But like, why would you tell me that? Like, if you... Like, are you trying to tell me that you've moved on from, like, a very narrow and sexist worldview? Like, why are you sharing that with me? Share it with a therapist. Like, what are we talking about? I think the most deplorable people I've ever met were from some Minecraft servers. That's possible. There are some real weirdos who play Minecraft. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, who says things like that? Like, from, you know, just like, oh, well, you know, when we first started hanging out, I thought I would have to carry you through everything, and I'm really glad that I don't have to. I was like, oh, okay. Like, woman standing emoji. What am I supposed to say to that? Hi, Sky. Welcome in. How you doing, lovely? Hope you're having a wondrous day. Don't worry, chat. It got worse. That same friend who is not a friend any longer, but that same friend also confessed their love for me a few years later, and when I rejected them, they like absolutely lost it. So it's always the ones that are, you know. But I feel like just because of stuff like that and like situations like that, I have my walls up pretty high. And then also, like, when you add in like the content factor as well, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell who's like wanting to be your friend just because they're like, oh, I'm friends with like a YouTuber, or it's like, you know, people want to be your friend because they genuinely find you interesting, or, you know, whatever. That's also something I feel like is like kind of like a little bit of a struggle. So a lot of the time I don't even tell people that I make YouTube videos or anything. I'm like, oh, not me. I don't know anything about that. And if you ever meet me in a Valorant game and you're like, oh my god, I know you, I will gaslight you and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I know I met somebody the other day that knew who I was. If you're here today or if you watch the stream, I'm so sorry, but I did not want those weird men finding my YouTube channel. I hope you understand. Don't worry, Frog, I find you interesting in spite of being a YouTuber. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's not my intention to gaslight anyone if you ever run into me in like any online game. But you have to know I'm not telling those weirdos that it's me. Because I've seen firsthand, okay, imagine being me in a Hypixel lobby, not knowing how to hide my name with the YouTuber rank, and people just are so mean. They don't even know who I am, or like they don't even know if they enjoy my videos or not, or whatever. They just start being like so rude just because I have the rank. And I'm like, okay, well, you know. Yeah, most games I don't have the name Frogcrafting in anymore. Just because I'm like, I don't want to be recognized. I got recognized in Overwatch of all places. Multiple times in Overwatch. I got recognized as well in Marvel Rivals. I had to change my name expeditiously. I'm not having a Marvel Rivals fan come onto this channel and being like, why didn't you heal better when I had 60,000 healing? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm sorry, 2 and 18 Spider-Man. I can't help you. I cannot heal bad gameplay. I'm sorry. I cannot heal you through that. I need to speak my inner truth. Chips just aren't that great. Chippy! This is the most controversial thing I think I've ever read in this chat. Like potato chips. You're not a potato chip fan. Chibi, am I hearing this correctly? That you are team anti-potato chip? Oh my gosh, Dorito. It's okay. It's okay, puppy. We're just gonna chill. We're just big chillin'. I mean, if this is your truth and you are speaking your truth at this time, I can accept that you do not like potato chips. But I would like to know why? Or like what happened with the potato chips? This is a take I did not expect. You know what, chat? I feel like I would be really funny on like a reality show because I would just blow everything out of proportion. But like, can you imagine like a Frogcrafting reality show where I'm like, oh my god, you don't like potato chips? I am team anti. Wait, so okay, what is your preference versus like potato chips? Are you like a sweets fan? Dorito is named after chips. He is. His ears are shaped like chips. He's got a lot to say about that. He's like, I would do anything for a chip. Meanwhile, we've got the chip naysayers in the chat. I mean, that's fair though. That's valid. If you don't like chips, that's still a valid thing. Everyone has their own likes and dislikes, you know? I'm just surprised. I thought Chippy was a chip enjoyer. I thought we were all chip enjoyers here. Oh, you're a sweets fan. Oh, okay. You like little treats. See, I'm not a sweets fan. I don't really love sweets. Like, if I have cupcakes, I have to make like a half batch or something because I just don't love them. And every once in a while, I won't mind like an ice cream or something, but like it's pretty rare for me. I'm definitely more of a savory / salty girl for sweet or for snacks than, you know, than anything else. Tater tots are the superior potato form, no exceptions. Yeah, tater tots are pretty good. My partner for the first time this year had tater tots. He didn't really understand why I liked tots so much before that, but now he loves them. So I think he got the message well enough. What about waffle fries? Waffle fries are also good. Honestly, like this might be controversial, but any form of potato is pretty much good for me. I even like scalloped potatoes. Hasselback potatoes, mashed potatoes. I will eat a mashed potato every day. Tater tots are one of the best foods that man has forced into existence yet. That's true. We put our tater tots in the air fryer and we have just the best time with tots. Oh, chat. Also, I got a new flavor of spicy ramen the other day and it was chicken flavored instead of chili flavored, and like I was assuming it was gonna be like a very mild chicken, like because if you get a chicken flavored ramen enjoyers might know this, but it's not usually like super strong of a chicken flavor. No, chat, it smelled like there was a whole chicken roasting in my house and I was like, oh, okay. But it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like my favorite, but it wasn't the worst either. All right, that's the whole pathway done. So I think we're gonna head back to the house. We'll sort out everything and then we'll call it here because it is, oh my gosh, it's pretty much time to go anyways. But yeah, I'm very happy that we got all of that done. Look at that's so nice that we have a pathway all the way up there at least now. And then whenever I stream again next, we'll continue the pathway over on this side. But we'll also go next time and grab some more of this limestone because we are starting to run out and it's making me nervous. Have you tried Indian food before? I mean like Europeanized or Americanized forms, yeah. I don't think I've ever had authentic Indian food. Curly fries are better than waffle fries. Maybe this is just me. I don't really love curly fries. But hear me out. Hear me out. I've just never had ones that don't get like a little bit soggy in the middle. And that makes me want to, like, my mouth will not let them go in my mouth if they're soggy. It's like, you know, like it's not happening. It's not gonna happen. Did you like the taste? Yeah, it wasn't bad. I've tried a lot of new foods since moving to Europe though. Like, we have Indonesian food a lot, where I live in the Netherlands. And I really, really like Indonesian food as well. Do you like popcorn? I do like popcorn. I miss pasta and especially ramen. I haven't eaten any in forever. Yeah, if you're on like the keto diet, it's like not recommended for that, right? Arby's curly fries? I've never eaten at Arby's. Mostly because I knew 2 people that got food poisoning from an Arby's. And I've never tried because I was like, that I'm not tempting fate, you know what I mean? Not me. My wife would be taking me to a ramen slash sushi restaurant for my birthday. Ooh, that sounds fun. Can you handle spicy food? Absolutely. It's my preferred form of food. I feel like we need to keep some of this crimson fungus and then the rest can probably just get yeeted, right, chat? Like, we don't need all these mushrooms. Someone stop me before I keep all of this. Oh wait, no, that's a house decoration. Even though it technically is a plank and craftable as well. But I consider that a house decoration. How is Arby's still in business? I mean, someone must be going there. Statistically, someone in this chat is probably regularly going to Arby's. Have you tried the cozy nap time mod pack? No, I have not. I see grannies and grampies there constantly. Is it cheap? I've never been. What are the prices like at Arby's? I don't know. I mostly cook, chat. We rarely in my house eat out, and sometimes if we do, we'll get pizza, but something that's like not super easy to make at home. Most of the time though, I cook at home. Eating out is so expensive now. All right, I'm gonna have to leave some of this down here. I need to get like individual chests for all these logs. Especially, I need to build something with mangrove. That's what's holding us up here. My father is probably single-handedly keeping them in business. How is Long John Silver still in business? I have not heard of a Long John Silver since like 2004. Because they have the meats? Oh my gosh. Not the Arby's ad. Chat, we weren't even running an ad at that moment, but an ad still came by, you know what I mean? Popeyes is better than KFC. I miss Popeyes so much. We don't have a Popeyes here. I need to learn to make food at home. I eat out way too much. I mean, I had that for a long time as well. I think depending on where you live and like your scheduling and stuff, sometimes like, you know, eating out is just a little bit easier. But for me, it's just like, it's not worth it now. It's just too expensive. Oh wait, I'm not gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that over here. And I am gonna take this and that. And we'll put those in our treasures. And then all of this stuff I can just put away later, and I'll figure out this stuff, and I'll figure out also all that stuff off camera, but I don't want to force you guys to watch me put down 8,000 more crimson funguses. No, I do not like KFC. Although I have not had European KFC, which is apparently amazing. But I have not had it just because I didn't like it so much in the US. But I guess we could just put this all in here. Anyways, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I know it was kind of like an unannounced stream, really, and it was kind of like out of nowhere. But I just really wanted to stream and get some stuff done and catch up with y'all. But thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me, spending some time on the stream, chatting or just watching or lurking, whatever it was that you were doing. I will try to be live again soon. Maybe next week. Maybe I'll do like an evening stream though next week, just so that I don't miss my Wednesday or evening crew too much. But yeah, thank you guys so much. There is going to be a new long play coming probably in a couple weeks. I'm going to probably listen to it out next week and then schedule it. And then yeah, hopefully soon I can be back more consistently, but you know, we're still in it, chat. We're still in it. I'm still here. I'm just still in it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's been a very quick 3.5 hours. I will catch y'all in the next stream or the next video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and have a good week.